Hey everybody, what's up? This is Crypto Cody, and I'm so excited to finally be back. We have so many videos that we're going to be putting out in the future. And guys, by we, I mean we have a whole new person that's a part of our team, Bitcoin Brian. So without further ado, let's introduce Bitcoin Brian. How you doing, man?
Thanks, Crypto Cody. Hi everyone, this is Bitcoin Brian, and I'm so looking forward to making some great videos and putting up some excellent content on cryptocurrency with Crypto Cody.
Likewise, Brian, really excited to have you on the channel. So what are you going to be sharing with us today?
So the video I'm going to go ahead and make today is on whether Bitcoin is going up or going down. Some people think it's going to crash, some people think it's going to the moon. But before I get started, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, or even put in a comment, hit the bell notification, that would be great. Hi everyone. Before we get started, I just want to put out there that I'm not a financial advisor. This is by no means financial recommendations or advice. This is purely for entertainment purposes only, in my personal opinion. So let's get right into it. So usually I'll start with my daily chart of Bitcoin, just to look what price is going on and the action is going on. And right now, the big thing with Bitcoin and the chart is there might be a death cross. And a death cross is when you have the moving average, 50-day moving average, goes below your 200-day moving average. And when that happens, they say it's a bearish formation in the charts. So we're very close to that happening. And a lot of people think that's going to happen and Bitcoin is going to crash. Some people think it might not happen. And if it doesn't or does, really the downside isn't going to go that far and it's going to rebound. I'm kind of on that side of it. I think it's going to rebound. We might hit that death cross formation in the charts, but if we do, it's going to bounce right back. As you can look at the chart, you can see for this year, I mean, we're down, Bitcoin was down just above 17,000, and it's just been a progression up and up and up. Of course, there's always down when there's up, and there's always up when there's down. So that's just how it rolls. And being cryptocurrency, it's a little more volatile than the other markets. But why I think it's going to go up in the future, long term, maybe short term over the next month or two, it might go down a little more. Honestly, I hope it's going to go probably down, probably hit around 23,000. It might even go all the way back to 20,000. That's just going to give me an opportunity to buy more at a great price. But doing my research, you could see like Bitcoin all-time high is, roughly 69,000. Let's see what CoinGecko tells me. Love CoinGecko. A lot of information in here that you can use. You can see right down here, all-time high, just over 69,000. I think we're going to blow that out of the water next bull market. And why do I think that? Because you want to see something that's really blowing my mind is we have all these companies out there that are filing for a spot ETF for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin was going to crash, why would these companies that have trillions of dollars in investments try to get Bitcoin spot ETF? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the people that are investing in them, companies like BlackRock and Fidelity and ARK, and there's a whole list of them, Wisdom Tree, Van Eck, Bitwise. It's crazy that there's trillions and trillions of dollars that are going to be getting into Bitcoin. But people want you to think that it's going to crash and it's a scam, Ponzi scam, whatever you want to call it. But there's no way that these companies are trying to get into Bitcoin just so they can watch it crash. They're the big money, the whales. They know what's going on. They don't want us little guys, the retail investors, to really figure out what's going on before they've already been able to buy all they want. And with Bitcoin, there's only 21 million of them. So it's going to happen. And we're at the right time, because in about roughly 8 months, we're going to have another Bitcoin halving. And that's when the Bitcoin halving is when Bitcoin gets mined. The reward is going to be cut in half. And that helps with inflation. It's a deflationary mechanism that was built into Bitcoin. So it will cost more to mine in turn, it's going to increase the price. It's going to be more scarce. So, and usually, what do they say? 15 months after the halving will be the peak of the next bull market. So you can see this chart right here, the halving trend line. You can see the first halving was back in the end of 2012. And you look at that post-halving rise of Bitcoin was 1,700%. And if we look at halving, it was 870%. And now we see the last halving, which was in 2020, was 435% rise after the pre-halving price. So now we're coming up on the next halving, and which is, like I said, I think they said April 2024, which generally after the halving, generally before the halving, the price will go up. Well, I think by that point, April 2024, Bitcoin's going to be trading between 35 and 45,000. That's my prediction. After the halving, we'll probably see it go back down to about 30,000. It usually drops after the halving, but then it's going to go on a steady increase. And that increase, I think, because of all this money going in, all this big money, major corporations that have trillions under investments, and the people want Bitcoin, they want exposure into it. I think we're going to see this all-time high. My guess, I think that's going to triple. So I would say, early 2025, we're going to see a $200,000 Bitcoin. And that's just going to be crazy. And that's only going to be the beginning. 10 years from now, I could picture Bitcoin being $500,000 for one coin. You figure there's trillions and trillions of dollars out there and people want it. And it's a new technology. It's changing the financial banking system for the better. So it's super exciting. So my take is Bitcoin is going up. And you can see right now, to mine Bitcoin, the mining cost is about $34,000 a coin. So right now, it costs more to mine Bitcoin than it's worth. That's not going to last long. So by the time the halving comes, they're saying it's going to be around $40,000 to mine a Bitcoin. I'm telling you, this is for real. It's not going anywhere. And better hop on board before you miss out, because to me, this is like the .coms when it was first starting, or the internet. And now that big money is getting in, time is running out. This could be the last big bull run. Who knows? Bitcoin is getting less volatile as it stays in current situations. But I hope I was able to give you some good information, some tips. My opinion is I really think that we might see a temporary dip here in the charts, in the price. Maybe 23,000, might even go all the way down to, 19, 20,000. But the sky is the limit after that. And there's a lot of support, and prices like they have memory. They like to go back where they were or go up to where they were. So I'm being the optimist, and I think Bitcoin is going to the moon and not crashing. Well, thanks for listening, and everyone have a great day.